Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya398. As you may remember, Sheikh Mohammed's devotees asked him, how come Krishna didn't save the people at Dehu when he was at the Kirtan? He did not think of his divine state, and Bhaktas forgot their state. Both had become one. So who was to protect and whom? When two lamps are burning, they do not appear to be different. When they live in one place, they mingle with one another. This state of their unconsciousness I could mentally understand. If there are two islands in a river, the stream is divided into two. Afterward, when they join, there's no difference visible. The idol of a god and the utensils of worship are both made of brass. If they are melted in a crucible, no difference is seen. If clarified butter and any other butter is boiled in a pan, no difference is noticed. So when God and his bhaktas become one, who is to know another's pain on account of this identity of essence? There is joy eternal, and differences sink. The husband of Rukmini forgot his divine state, and Tuka no longer thought of himself to be a bhakta. The same was the condition of the listeners. I understood this state. If you do not believe what I say, then send someone to Dehu and bring the news. The listeners considered this reply as satisfactory. Then they wrote a letter to the Patil, village officer of Dehu, and sent it by a camel rider. In the letter they said, please explain at full length the marvel we saw last night. At sunset, the reply came. At night, as the kirtan was going on with full din, the torch touched the canopy and set it on fire. It made a very large hole in it, but no one knew of it that night. In the morning, it was noticed. This made all wonder. As they read this letter, they considered Sheikh Mohammed's explanation as true. Then going to him, they prostrated themselves before him. Said they, how you could understand the wonderful miracle at Dehu astonished us all very much. It is really a matter for wonder. At this, he said, how can I explain this to you? Fish swim straight up the stream, which is impossible for others. There are many water animals, but none can course through the water as a fish can. In like manner, the secret of a bhakta is not understood by anyone else, but a person of real devotion. Ants alone can pass along the path that they know. So the secret of a Vaishnava is known only by one endowed with sincere devotion. How can the path of a bird's flight be determined in the sky? Birds alone fly that way, others do not understand at all. The frogs which are accustomed to live in a well, do they know what an ocean is? So the secret of gurus and their bhaktas, the worldly wise can never comprehend. Saying these words, Sheikh Muhammad was silent. Many messengers go from Chinchwad, none return. I think I've been pronouncing that town wrong. I think it's Chinchwad, not Chintwad. Now to resume our story, partly related some time ago. Let the listeners pay attention to it. The man who had come from Chinchwad sat listening to kirtans. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.